Well, I believe that the deputy made a very vital mistake. This guy was a violent felon. He should not have been left alone. He should not have been crouching where the deputy couldn't see him. He should have been standing up, facing the wall, and he should have had shackles on. I mean, it was just an opportunity. And he knew, this guy knew that there was a security breach here, so he had planned this. That wasn't a telephone call to call somebody. That was just to get in that position to get out of there as quick as he could.
It does
and he
seem,
knew
it does
one
seem,
deputy chasing him. That's
yeah,
it.
it just seems quite extraordinary that you got this guy who they're now describing as extremely dangerous, and there he is sitting there casually on the phone, a couple of feet from this desk, which he can just dive straight over. I mean, it was a most extraordinary breach of security, one you would never imagine could even be possible in these places.
Well, what happens, they get to be friends with the guard, so they'll say to the guard, can I use this phone instead of going back, and the guard will let him. And that's, I think, what happened here. The guard let him use the phone, being a nice guy. He probably just got done maybe with a visit or seeing his attorney. He was on his way back. He knew he could get out. And again, he should have had shackles on, Piers. He was a violent criminal. He was arrested for aggravated battery. What was he doing in that area with one guard, no shackles? He should have been standing looking at the wall while talking.
Michael, a quick question about Ariel Castro. I know you've got some quite strong views on this. What kind of life will Ariel Castro face in prison, do you think, given the scale of the depravity of his behaviour?
Oh, my prediction, there'll be a conspiracy within the inmates to get him. It's going to be hard to get him because he's going to be in solitary confinement, lockup. He's going to be 23 hours a day in a cell and out. Where they're going to get him, though, and where they get most people they can't get to, is poison. You know, there's a lot of people in there, and the person who gets Castro is going to be the hero in jail. Piers, I'm not a violent person, but if I saw Castro right there and I had the opportunity and I was in prison, I'd be on him real quick.